Welcome to Kampot, and it's coming up to early evening, and it's number day 46 of my travels around Southeast Asia. I've been in Kampot for about 5 days. I'm on my third hostel already, and currently I'm just walking through the outskirts of the city because I've been told this place, to start the nighttime viewing of Kampot, this place is the best place to go and see the sunset. Now, I only found it online because it said viewpoint for sunset. I didn't realise it would be in the middle of a jungle. I didn't realise I'd be the only one here. And I know that as soon as I see the sunset, I will have to go very quickly to leave because there is no lights around here, and I don't want to end up down there. If you watched my first video of when I arrived in Kampot, you will know that I wasn't initially impressed with the area. Since that video, nothing's changed. The city itself, and sometimes you read it's a town, it's very laid back, to the point of there's not a lot to do. There is so many guest house, hostels, hotels, but you notice that I keep bending down because there's trees in the way. And this is where I'm heading for, the river, and the sunset's starting to go down. But the infrastructure of Kampot is not that good. There's not a lot to do around here. Now, there are 2 camps of people that I've talked to over the last couple of days. Half of them have said, best place in Cambodia. And the other half is going, not the best place in Cambodia. Right, this does not feel safe. So if I go down, you're coming down with me. Holes in the wood, and I'm hoping I'm getting towards the end. This point I'm coming to, as I said, it's a viewpoint for the sunset. It's also the place where all there's a viewpoint there. There's a lot of stairs. Must be it. Start climbing. This is the viewpoint. You've just seen the sun go down. I wasn't allowed to speak because people were too into it, and I was told to shut up. 2 people were doing yoga. One guy was very drunk. So I just stood there and watched the sun go down. Now, on this river itself, in all the hostels, is advertised as cruises going down here, and around the corner there'll be about 4 or 5 boats watching the sun go down. Now, they are usually about, they've been advertised for about $6 US dollars each. Now I've hired the bike out for $5 for 24 hours, so I just thought I'd say it for free. But this is a really nice spot. It's chilled. There's some amazing views of that sunset, and before it gets too dark, I need to start making my way back before I can't see anything. I don't know if this is an old bar. It'd be perfect for sunsets. Beautiful views. Well, views of the tops of trees and the river. But time to go, and it's time to show you night time in Kampot. I've just seen 3 of the people just get into a boat onto the river. That's the engine starting, and they're off. Now that is a good way to travel. And already it's starting to get dark around here. Whoa! So this place that I've just walked along to the viewpoint, this is part of a resort that I just sort of stumbled across, and these are all bungalows on the river. Now I know for a fact these will be expensive, and there's no way I'll be able to afford to stay here. And I'm surprised I've not been stopped to say, "What are you doing here?" Oh, hello. He's got no arms. Oh. So this is the river itself that all the bungalows are on. And it does look nice. It'd be very nice to stay here. This place, however, is right on the outskirts of the city, so you would need transport to get back and forth to do the touristy stuff if you found any in Kampot. And there's my bike, the blue one. I'm hiring that for $5 a day. It rattles a little bit, but it's getting me from A to B, so I'm quite happy. To get to the viewpoint, I had to come through this Buddhist little temple. I think it's prayer time at the moment, but I've got to go through it anyway. We'll have a look. So I've left the Buddhist temple behind, mainly because I couldn't hear a thing what was saying, and the guy that was on this loudspeaker kept cracking jokes and laughing away. But I'm now back in the centre, and if you want to see lights, there is lights everywhere. So by the riverbank, there is the old bridge, all lit up. Most of the trees are all lit up, going all the way down. Even when you go on the road, it's all lit up. Very colourful. Even on the other side, sorry, I've just seen this lot. Wow. That electricity bill must be massive. But it's all the way down there. It's all the way down there. It's just very bright and colourful. But I'm going to head towards the night market. I'm not really hungry, but I could do with a bit of food and see a bit of Cambodian food. Try some of that for the first time. So much light everywhere, and even when you go to the centre of town, the proper centre where the roundabout of the durian fruit is, even that's got a little lights lighting the thing up. Wow, they do like their light displays. So just up from the roundabout where the durian light is, the durian fruit that's all lit up, is the Kampot night market. Now as you drive up, all you can see is clothes. And I'm hoping once you get into the centre, they have food. It's got a fairground ride. I'm going to put my bike here. Wow. Oh. Even in the market you get traffic coming through. Night market is just the end. Well, there's the durian fruit. It's not as big as I thought it'd be. Restaurant. There is a lot of night markets I've been to where they have sort of little stand with little bits of food. Doesn't seem to be anything around here, especially when you try and get around all these bikes. And I keep getting led to the durian fruit. Just seems to be restaurants. I'm not really in the mood for a big meal. Like I said, I'm not really that hungry. Most of the towns and the cities I've been to in Southeast Asia so far, in the hostels they always advertise like the night markets for the food, the cheap clothes if you need the clothes. As I said earlier, I'm on my third hostel. It's not been advertised anywhere, so I can understand why. It's mainly for the locals. Not many tourists around. So why am I on my third hostel in 5 days? First hostel, stayed there for 2 nights and then they were fully booked. Second hostel, stayed last night, fully booked today. So I'm on my third one and I got there this morning, booked it for 2 nights and that is it. And then I'll be leaving. It's time to get back on the bike. Disappointed with the night market. Head for the riverbank again and hopefully get some food down there. I'm actually outside my hostel that I'm staying in, and it's the parking with the sky bar at the top. Now most of the street food around the corner on the riverbank is all fruit based. It's all juices, smoothies and all this lot. But there is food across the road from the hostel. Now that's a restaurant. Well, restaurant, cafe. That's a cafe as well. In fact, they're all cafes. All I want is street food that you can just have a little small portion of. And I don't think I'm going to get any from here. Damn! Lots of fruit there. Oh, what's this? That does not look hygienic at all. Right, this is it. Some of this. If anybody's serving. She's taking 2 chicken, 1 cow. She's cooking it up. Still cooking. It's cost 1,000 real each. Just give you a look at the lights. Everywhere. Now the traffic is a bit crazy busy, and that's probably because it's a Friday night. It's the start of the weekend. Now the traffic as you get further down there gets even worse, and it's anything goes when you're trying taking corners, whatever. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye bye. So that's what I was after, a little snack, nothing too big. So I'm going to sit outside the hostel, I want to eat this, and all it is nothing special, just a bit of chicken, bit of beef. And then I'm going to show you the room I've got in the hostel, which is $5 a night. As I said, I'm going to be here for 2 nights. And then I'm going to show you the rooftop bar, which is lit up like a Christmas tree. The problem with street food in Cambodia is there's been a few people that have told me they've had food poisoning, and I'm going to take my look. That's actually wing. I was hoping it was chicken breast. So this is my room. And most importantly, and that's my best base, but more importantly of all is this thing here, which is the aircon. I am now in the Sky Bar, which is part of the hostel, hotel. Turn this round. So you've got a view of the city, but the restaurant itself is very plush. Not used to this in a hostel. Like I said, it's mainly a hotel. 3 beers, Sky Bar, and I think it's affected me already. So I'm going to cut the video and say goodbye. If you have enjoyed the nighttime of this city, you've got to press that like button. If you want to see what I get up to tomorrow, because I'm heading out of the city, press the subscribe button. Until next time, bye bye for now.